Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday.
Good morning.
So before we get started, we'll just take a couple of moments to recognize the 20th anniversary of
Absolutely.
September 11th.
Absolutely.
What I found very touching driving into work today is passing by the fire department with the flag in the middle of the hanging in the middle of the street. So I
off the ladder.
So I drove right under it. That was very. It stirred some emotions in me. Just driving into work today.
We've changed a lot in the past 20 years. We've got a long ways to go, but we should take a moment and kind of reflect on the events of 9/11 and remember that we lost a lot of good people back then, and we need to take care of those who are there on the sites and take care of each other too. So we wish you a pleasant 9/11 anniversary, and hope that you take some time to, honor it with a fine cigar when you have an opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So yesterday was our Altadis event, and we did amazing. It was a great time.
Had a great,
we had
wonderful
Funk Friday.
time.
We had so many people outside with Funk Friday.
Yeah.
It was freaking amazing.
Gonzo,
a lot of new folks that came in.
Yeah, Gonzo made the Scala for
I made
street
the Scala,
tacos,
of course.
And John Fogel brought in a bunch of barbecue that he had done up. So we had food on both the back patio and inside the house. It was kind of nice.
Yep.
Good group of folks. Like Gonzo said, we had some new folks, which is pretty cool. And we did a bunch of raffles. And right now we've got a bunch that were unclaimed because you don't have to be here to win. So
we're going to go over those now.
Yeah. Do you want to just go like left to right, right to left? What do we want to do?
We'll start from me and go that way, since we'll leave that one to the end.
Let's do that.
All right. So here we have the wall bank that goes to Scott Sally. He's a new guy that came in yesterday. Hadn't seen it. He hadn't known about us before. So I'm glad that he came in yesterday and he won something already. All right. Second one here. There's Romeo and Juliet desktop humidor. It's gorgeous inside and out. Goes to Matt McDowell.
Pretty cool, Matt. Pretty cool.
Then we have a lighter here, a Vega Fina lighter, that this individual was told that he did not win anything yesterday.
I told him that.
Although he had a lot of tickets in the bin, right?
He did.
Well,
because I heard a different name when someone drew the ticket. So
fortunately,
I thought it was a different individual who won.
So this individual is Dave Osdenmore. You won another lighter to add to your collection. It's a Vega Fina lighter, dual. It's a dual jet, single action. It's really nice.
I think it's got a punch too.
Yes, and it does have a punch.
Yeah, it's a little unique. It's different than a lot of other lighters that are out there. So it's kind of cool in that regard. Yeah.
All right. Second is this leather travel case with Monte Carlo. Sorry, the Monte Cristo logo on it, and that's going to go to.
It comes stocked with 3
already
cigars.
Stocked with 3 cigars. Beautiful.
It also goes to a Dave.
Yeah, but this one is Dave Studebaker.
Dave Studebaker. All right. Moving down the line, Isaac Moore won a backpack. Isaac also bought a couple of boxes of cigars from us last night. So I think he's already got one of these. So if you like this backpack, talk to your buddy Isaac, and maybe he can work a deal with you, and you can have his backpack. His little black backpack. That's like an old 90s song. If you don't know it, then you're too young or you listen to the wrong kind of music. All right. Next up is another humidor. This one goes to a gentleman who came in early in the day.
Yes.
And wasn't able to come back for the actual event. This goes to Bill Tackett.
Yes. All right,
He's
Bill.
a regular. He's here just about
Every day.
Just about every day.
Yep.
Just about every day. All right. So Cigar for Warriors, wonderful cause. You know, they take cash donations, they take cigar donations, and they ship them overseas to deployed warfighters in the field. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Kind of nice. So we did pretty good with Cigar for Warriors donations yesterday. Special shout out to Bosegi, who dropped off like 2 huge bags of cigars. Really great. Those who donated money specifically to Cigar for Warriors and Bo all went into this raffle. And
That's
this
John.
goes to John Sueck.
Yes.
John Sueck.
Congratulations, John.
Did you check John out?
I did not.
So maybe Ben did.
It might have
'cause I
been-
don't think it
might-
was
Might
me.
have been Ben. 'Cause
The
I
name,
don't remember.
The name is not really familiar to me.
No, it's not familiar to me either. So that's kind of crazy.
John might be another new guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. If so, he's not a regular.
But now he'll be a regular at the golf course with this brand
Beautiful.
new.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of other prizes that we're giving out. We want to say thank you to everyone again.
Yeah, thank you.
Those of you who were here know that Josh was not. Josh is our Altadis rep. Feeling a little bit under the weather, we'll say, yesterday. So we're hoping he's doing better today.
Yes.
And we hope to see him back in the lounge soon. So, you know, thoughts and prayers to Josh. And, yeah, we'll see him on the other side.
Yep.
So, also Ben, huge help to us always.
Holy crap.
Always.
So Ben himself took it upon himself to become
basically
so knowledgeable about
Yeah.
everything that Altadis did. He did his research. He was able to figure out blends and wrappers and
we
everything.
told Ben early in the day that Josh wasn't going to be here, so he put all of his regular work aside, didn't do any of his regular work,
Oh my
and
God.
during his whole 8-hour work period, he just studied about our cigars and took Josh's place. So Josh, you know, you better watch out. Ben's coming for your job.
Yep, Ben's coming for your job. He did an amazing job. People were very impressed.
Yeah,
I was impressed.
He's always
I don't know
he's
a
always
lot
a great
about
guy.
every single cigar, but Ben was just cranking it out yesterday. That was amazing.
Yeah, Ben is always a great guy. He knows his stuff. Really happy to have him here. As
Had
part
a
of the
wonderful
lounge.
palate. I mean, just an amazing man. But he does get on my nerves every once in a while.
But okay. Yeah, so moving on.
Yes,
the
moving
next
on.
thing that we have, because we gotta keep it short.
Yes,
Next
yes.
thing that we're gonna do is a cut and light with Fuerte Libre again. Greg Free will be back in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
That is the 18th of
Yes.
this month, so that
18th.
is coming up
Yeah,
in a week.
In a week or so.
Yeah,
it's
today's
next
the
week.
11th. It's in
Yeah,
a week.
so that is next week.
So the last Fuerte Libre event we had, we just about sold out.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. We are well stocked again. Hoping to do well again for another event with Greg. Cut and light is kind of nice because you get to sit and chat, and it's a little bit more low key.
Yes.
We're gonna have breakfast as always.
Hash brown
So it'll be
casserole,
nice.
biscuits and gravy.
Maybe some Bloody Marys, some mimosas. Maybe we'll see what happens.
Which we did one of the two.
Maybe
so,
both.
So if you do attend, make it a point to come up with questions for Greg about blends, about how he came up with these, that sort of thing. That way you can kind of understand how each cigar of his line was concocted and what was the meaning behind them, that sort of thing. That's the whole point about having our cut and light, to kind of get a little bit more education about the cigar industry.
Yeah, check out his webpage, Fuerte Libre Cigars, and you'll get a good overview of what he has to offer there. We really liked Fuerte Libre when we sampled it. When we got to know Greg even more so. Fun guy.
Oh yeah.
This is top-notch Dominican tobacco. You know, he's doing something that he filled a niche that we were missing in the Humidor, which is what we look for a lot of the times when we're bringing in a cigar line. This is the second wind.
Yes.
And to give you an idea of that niche and that quality, that care that goes into it, the second wind is Dominican Piloto Cubano, which is very similar to Cuban seed tobacco, but grown in the Dominican Republic. Enough different that it deserves its own name. It's got an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper on top of it, which gives it kind of a longer cinnamon finish, which is kind of nice. You know, it's a mellow cinnamon, but it's definitely there.
It goes great with coffee. It's a wonderful morning stick.
I was almost out. I have to puff.
Well, here's my lighter.
Okay.
So, it's smooth. It's easy. I love the fact that he has something in his profile that is smooth and easy. Everything else is very hard punching, and that's kind of why we picked him to come into the lounge, because that's the type of customer we have. They want these strong, punchy cigars, and he filled that niche.
Yeah. So Forte Libre, second wind, Dominican.
No, Ecuador.
Dominican Piloto Cubano, wrapper, binder and filler, double Ligero core, double Ligero. But it's a softer double Ligero with that Dominican tobacco. So, yes, it's got a punch, but it's a mellow punch, like Gonzo was saying. All of this tobacco, minus the Ecuadorian wrapper, is sourced from the same farm, the same family. So it's kind of nice. I mean, he's gone small batch in this regard, kind of single source for the tobacco.
Yeah.
They're really dedicated to the people that they work with in the country. They go down there on a regular basis when they have an opportunity. Greg is in the field. He's working with the folks. He's quality checking tobacco, and they're doing it well. And there's Ben, as we're finishing up the video.
Well, Ben did not know that we were going to do a video today.
No, he didn't. We finished late yesterday. I think
yeah,
Ben and I got out of here just shy of midnight.
And now Ben's all
sure
pissed off
that
at
he
us
would
now.
make it up this morning. I wasn't sure I would make it up this morning.
Well, I made it up this morning.
All right.
Anyway.
So, Forte Libre on the 18th.
Yes.
Following that, the 1st of October is going to be our Ashton event. So stay tuned for more information on Ashton as well.
Yes.
I think that should about do it.
That should do it.
Okay.
On that note,
y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe.
stay sane.
And stay healthy.
Salud.